From a guy who made some armor mods that were more fun than the actual game, comes the exact same shit repackaged as a standalone title so they can charge $30 for it. That you'll buy anyway because your favorite Twitch streamer told you to. PLAYERUNKNOWN'S BATTLEGROUNds. Parachute onto Murder Island, a giant landmass that looks like it was lifted straight from Google Maps, from which there is no escape, where you'll fight up to 100 enemies to stay alive, using only your wits, your bravery, and the massive amount of guns lying all over the place, to take down your opponents and claim your final prize, a chicken dinner. This game really needs a Hunger Games parade or something. Choose from a catalog of generic protagonists, then jump straight into the action as you carefully pick out a spot on the map, desperately hope that no one else lands there, and painstakingly scavenge for supplies. Then creep from one safe haven to the next as the play arena closes in around you, until you finally run into an enemy, then panic and immediately lose your shit, firing wildly into the air until they put you out of your misery. Aw, come on guys, I had a good gun this time! Get ready to suck at video games like you never have before, as Battlegrounds introduces you to new ways to be frustrated and embarrassed online, like getting punched to death before you can find a weapon, trying to ambush someone, then getting shot in the back, missing your enemy point blank over and over again, getting sniped by someone you'll never see, getting run over by cars, and having someone just watch you bleed to death, until you finally discover Battlegrounds' most winning strategy: hiding in a corner for 20 minutes while everyone else kills each other. This is fun. We're having fun. Dive in by yourself for the lone wolf experience, or squad up with your buddies to compound your suffering by actually making the game harder on yourself, as your idiot friends give away your position, take all the good items, and then immediately die under the slightest pressure, and you watch all of your careful planning evaporate in an instant, then load up a new match and do it all over again, in an adrenaline-pumping gameplay loop that rides the thin line of total pointlessness, and comes real close to exposing the futility of all human effort. At least after losing like 40 games, I get a loot box. Let's see what's in this bad boy. A red shirt? A red shirt. Are you kidding me right now? This game. So squad up with your buddies and spend some time with the latest inexplicable internet fad game before everyone's suddenly over it, and on to the next stream bait murder party. Or just wait for it to actually be finished and come out of early access. Haha, just kidding. We all know that never happens. Starring lighting yourself on fire, furious fist-punching parties, forming a human centipede, landing 8 miles outside of the circle, crouching in a corner for the rest of your life, running yourself over with your own car, the magical healing powers of Red Bull, horrifying glitches, the total lack of hand-eye coordination, and getting mad at video games.
Get the medical, you head!
Some guy who cares, Hunger Royale. You know, there's only a couple of things this game's missing from the real Battle Royale it should definitely have. Comically bad weapons and Takeshi Kitano, because everything can use more Takeshi.
Arigatou gozaimasu!
Is there a series that you have desperately been requesting and never got to see? Do you think your series is superior? Well, here's your chance to prove it in our first ever Honest Games Trailers Gauntlet. In the month of June, fans will get to vote from 24 of the most requested Honest Trailer games, and each week, we'll pit 6 games against each other, pick a winner, and make an honest trailer about it. Then in July, we'll put the final 4 in a month-long poll and truly see which series